Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the latest developer's diary. Okay, so we're going to have to dive into that in a bit, in just a few more moments. So let me just show you guys what we're going to be talking about here with this video. So we're going to be talking about the latest developer's diary and some changes on it. So I'm going to have to discuss it with you. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below of this video. Now, for the time being, I'm gonna have to discuss here real quick as to they're actually giving us Easter eggs of the heroes for quite some time now. Even 2019, they actually are giving us Easter eggs on those heroes. Now, of course, before we start, please do give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification to all notifications so that you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. And of course, give this video a like. I'd highly appreciate that. Alright, so without further ado, and as you can see right here, I'm just gonna have to scroll. And as you can see, there's like 4 things that are different right here. And as you can see, there's like that one fat flying thing that has an alligator, rocket, whatnot, and then it's like hovering around the air. So there's like no fuel consumption. I'm thinking. And then there's like that, guns that are towering or actually gunning down those units from the Confederation. And there's like that one infantry right there. And as you can see, that one infantry right there. And then there was like that one helicopter right there as well, highlighted with an orange circle. And of course, if we zoom out a bit, you will see the hover tank right there. Alright, so yep. I forgot what's that called, but that's the Solaris. Alright, so yep, as you can see, there's like one right there that actually can go over, on the water and on land. So that's actually quite nice. Alright, so we're gonna be talking about this here real quick, and let's go jump straight into it. Okay, so, and as you can see right here, developer's diary. Okay, why heroes are delayed and when they will be ready. Now, at the beginning of this year, we announced that Heroes will be released in spring, or the first quarter of the year 2020. We postponed our release date because of rethinking Heroes' specialties and some technical issues related to them. While we were finding an accurate balance, we gave much thought to our game balance and Heroes feature. We changed a lot to provide you interesting gameplay, which will allow you to invent new battle tactics. Alright, so technically, formerly, to be honest with you guys, sharing some information with you, formerly, the Heroes only has a passive, or no, actually an active skill that you guys can use that has specific cooldowns. Alright? Now, of course, they actually changed their characteristics to have more passive skills and of course more effect or a bonus if you have units that are beside them. So we're not really sure into that as the information has not yet been finalized. Okay, now technical issues resides on, like specific things like how to acquire them, the balance thing. Of course, heroes can be abused sooner or later when they will be releasing, so on and so forth. So the developers are looking into that, of course, to avoid any balance game issues, something, any problem on, where the heroes are going to be abused or something. Okay, now, of course, the heroes is, they changed the characteristics, blah, blah. Yeah, so yeah, they changed the heroes' personalities. No, just kidding. So the characteristics of the hero has been changed to, of course, suit the gameplay and to, like giving the options, giving players the options to play more tactics. All right, to discover new tactics. All right, and so let's see here. We've been working hard, and soon we'll be about to finish our work. Now we can announce more or less exact dates. Okay. All heroes have been approved, and our specialists are testing the heroes right now as we speak. Okay, we will make every endeavor to start testing the heroes on a separate server this autumn. Okay, now I don't know what's autumn here in the Philippines, but yeah, surely on other countries there are autumns there. So, yep, the heroes are actually being tested right now by the developers in a few selected, the developers. Let's just make it that, okay? So, yep. And soon, separate server will be available just for other players to test this heroes, mainly the sandbox version. Okay? So, who are heroes, who are the heroes and how will they work? Okay, heroes are units that have certain unique active and passive abilities, whereas previously it only has active abilities. Now they added passive abilities. Up to now, we've made 3 heroes for each faction. And as you guys can see, some of the heroes has already been seen right there on that clip right there. Okay, so let me just zoom out there. So, yep, some of the heroes has already been seen right there. Okay, and then of course there's this one guy badass thing, as you can see. I really love how the coloring of that. The glow, the tank fuselage right there, something like that. I really like the design. And of course, as you can see, there's that one helicopter right there who's actually making, mincemeat or fire out of those units or hammers or etc. Alright, and as you can see, there's that one guy right there wearing, like a big railgun with a jetpack and a huge chunk of armor and, like a blade thingy on that gun right there. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited on seeing how it goes. So, yeah. So there's gonna be like three separate heroes for each faction. Okay. So the other vehicle the vehicle hero has not yet been revealed for the resistance, and of course the air hero for the Confederation has not yet been revealed. Okay, but of course be sure to stay tuned on the upcoming changes as to what Gear Games has to offer for you guys. Okay. Now, let's see here. For each hero, or for each faction, a hero has its specialization and can be on the battlefield on a single copy. So, yeah, I think that's not a correct translation right there. A player can order not more than 3 heroes simultaneously. So you can actually have 1 hero per each category, like 1 hero for infantry, 1 hero for vehicle, 1 hero for air. So you can only have 1 hero at a time per each for each category, like infantry, vehicle, or air. So you can only have 1 hero apiece. So you cannot have 2 hero on vehicle and not have 2 hero on air on the same tier. So say for example that helicopter is like a tier 1 helicopter hero. So yep, you can only have 1 tier 1 helicopter hero or 1 tier 3 massive hero for, like that flying fortress right there. Okay. So you can only have 1 apiece. Okay. Now let's see here. Battlefield, okay. Okay. 1 hero for 1 level of a special building that produces heroes. So technically there will be a special building that will be specific to produce only heroes. Okay, it's not stated here how many buildings are those. Okay, will there only be 1 or will there be 3 of them? Like that vehicle factory, special vehicle factory, or a barracks. So yeah, we're not yet sure, but there will be specific specific buildings that will be intended for heroes only. Okay, heroes will not will have not only common upgrades like all units have, but classes as well. Special blueprints will help unlock a new hero class. Common upgrades will affect basic hero characteristics such as health, points, armor, and damage, etc. A new hero class will improve the skill parameters. Okay, now let's see here. We understand that now you'd like to know everything. However, if we give you all the information, you'll have to read a lot. That's why we'll tell you more about each hero when the testing is about to begin. Okay, so autumn, guys. Okay, autumn. All right, so we're gonna have to wait for that. Okay, the hype is up. Okay, so in terms of that, you should be able to collect blueprints to unlock a specific hero. All right, blueprints like that of the skill cards, right? So say for example, you got a skill card for infantry attack. If you have enough infantry attack cards to unlock that requirement of 60, or depending on the level, you can actually unlock that skill. So it pretty much works like that. Okay, now for the upgrades, it's gonna be the same thing as around other, as like about other units. Okay, so the hero can have upgrades like that of the Jaguar, the Zeus, something like that. You can still pretty much upgrade it to, of course, increase the performance and overall, overall armor HP as stated here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now, of course, just to give you guys a heads up, on the special blueprints has not yet been 100% approved, so it can be, or it can still, it still can change. All right, yeah, it will change depending on what the developers agree on. Okay, so to move on, this year plans. Okay, in the first place, we're going to test heroes and add them to the game. Also, we'll begin changing all game modes we have. Okay, now that's a massive change right there. As can be seen, that's like a super massive change since they will be changing the overall game modes of the game. Okay, so that's actually a very big thing. Now, let's see here. Okay, now that is like an exception would be the co-op or skirmish and tournament battles. New modes will be introduced like survival. Oh, I actually had that test. Okay, survival, 3 versus 3, etc. Okay, so actually there's more to it than what they stated here. Alright, so 3v3, there's actually going to be a new map for it, just to give you guys a heads up. Alright, and there will be a new upcoming tournament which only features Navy battles. It's like a common Nautilus thing, but of course when you capture a specific point in the ocean, you get reinforcements to attack your enemy on the ground. Hence, the more points you capture, so on and so forth, the more chances that you will win. Alright, so to continue, okay, to go back where I was. Alright, so new modes will be added. So technically, training battles, more likely you will be given a private room. You can create a private room so you can invite your friends for a 2v2 battle. Okay, you can invite your friends for a 3v3 battle. Alright, so technically you can invite friends and you can like create a room where you can invite them. And of course, spectator mode will be added soon. Okay, soon, spectator mode. So commentators like me and other YouTubers can actually do or hold tournaments by creating a room, and then, we can like spectate on it, live streaming. It will make a lot, commentating on each specific battles a 1,000 times easier than how it is right now. Okay, now 3v3. Currently, the maps that we have here right now for the 3 versus 3, is not really that good. There's only a few map in the current lineup of maps that we have that can actually house 3v3. And other maps, I don't think 3v3 is a good thing, since you will be fighting for, fighting for containers. So that's actually it. They'll change that, okay? They'll actually change the container system, so on. If they can actually remove the container and have more resources, or, starting resources, that will be super awesome for 3 versus 3. So there's no point in you, like ganging up, getting those container like a madman. Okay, so let's see here. You'll be interested in fighting even more than before. Moreover, training battles are to be modified in the future. As I mentioned, creating private rooms, inviting your friends to play with on a 2v2 training match or 3v3, you name it. And you can also have a spectator along with you guys. Okay, so that's actually it. Alright, so yes, it'll allow you to organize custom tournaments. Very interesting. I like that. Okay, it may take a lot of time to carry out this plan. The plan is not only for this year, because we are going to change many things dramatically. We think it's worth doing all that after basic heroes are introduced. We'll start working on other heroes. We'll gradually okay. We'll gradually add them to the game. And please note, interesting tournaments are about to begin. Some of them have already been tested. Indeed. Okay. So yes. Well, they're actually working on the heroes. Each one of the heroes, of course, for us to be given, to have those heroes be tested soon via sandbox version. I'm quite excited for the hype. All right. And of course, Chinese version. Recently, many players have told a lot about Chinese Art of War 3. Some consider this version to be a rival for us. This is not right. Dream Sky Company works on Chinese AOW3 with our license. Okay, so what does that mean? Gear Games gave Dream Sky Company a license, okay, to work, okay, yeah, to actually advertise the game, okay? Contract terms imply that Dream Sky does not have access to the battle logic, okay? But our partners can change the game beyond battles. Okay, so technically, the Dream Sky can change the game according to what they see fit. Okay, so that's actually good. All right, iDream Sky is able to alter battle visuals, namely the graphics. That's why this company's main input is about to refine and develop the outer part of the game, namely like visuals, effects, something like that. Okay. However, we are busy with both inner and outer parts, so it takes considerable effort. Now, in the Chinese version, you may see the result of almost a 2-year refinement of the global version. Okay, now actually, the Art of War 3 Chinese version does have a lot of, does have a lot of the late or the old version Art of War 3 gameplay, such as the graphics. Okay, the graphics, the balance, it's like literally balance 1.0 in the Art of War 3 Chinese version. Okay, balance 1.0. Okay, so yeah, 2 years refinement with the global version. Now, technically, the global version or Gear Games are like working inside or the inner part of the game, which is, the commonly question, the heroes, all right, and of course, game modes that will be added in the future. Okay, now in the Chinese version, yep, okay, yeah, we've done that. Okay, we actively cooperate and share experiences with Dream Sky accordingly when the heroes are ready. Alright, so technically, Dream Sky and Gear Games are actually sharing their ideas to one another to, of course, to compile, to formulate a better idea that can actually work out for the game for the better of all, for the better of all gameplay and for all better player experience, which quite makes sense. That's actually good to have two heads better than one, right? That's very smart. I like that. Okay, and let's see here. So they're going to communicate with iDream Sky when the heroes are ready to come out. Of course, they'll be also available on the Art of War 3 Chinese version. We'll give them to our partners. Many features of the Chinese version are planned to be gradually given to the main version. So technically, iDream Sky, some of the features such as voice chat, 3v3, what else? Modified rooms for you to invite other players to play with you. That's gonna be some of the thing that can be added onto the game. Okay, onto the main version. Okay, mainly. Okay, so yep. Gradually, main version. Okay, so iDream Sky mainly emphasizes Chinese players, so not all features are appropriate for the global version. Okay, we're going to take out the best ones from the Chinese version and adapt it for our version, mainly the main version. Okay, so just to give you guys an expectation, the interface of the Art of War 3 Chinese version will not be adapted to the main interface of the Art of War 3 game. Okay, so, namely, like say for example, this this right here, as you can see. Okay, so yep, Imba waiting time, Imba phone, Imba Art of War, making me wait. Okay, so just waiting. Okay, so there goes this interface right here. The battle, the upgrade, the profile, the shop thingy. This will not be changed, okay? Because this is the signature interface of the main or the global version, which the Chinese version doesn't have. The Chinese version does have... Oh, man. Give me a second here real quick. Okay, there it goes. So, yep. Where was I? I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, the Chinese version does have a different user interface, okay, that you guys are already aware of. Okay, if some of you already played Art of War 3 Chinese version. So guys, most of the features, the best ones from the Chinese version will be adapted to the global version, and I think those are going to be 2v2, 2v2 modified training battles or modified rooms you can create for 2v2, 3v3 spectator mode. The voice chat has already been applied. The fourth group thingy has already been applied as well. So just to give you a heads up on that, other features will be added very, very soon. Now, of course, that's gonna be it for this, and let's see here. That's all for now. The next issue will tell you more about the how updates are being prepared. Good luck on the battlefield. Oh, thank you guys. All right, so you really should appreciate the developer's diary, as can be seen right here. You know, they're really working hard in terms of making the game better. You know, suitable for all players, free to play or P2W. You know, whatever. You know, I don't really care, since I myself don't really spend that much on the game, on games, because I don't have the luxury to do so. Alright, so yep, just to give you guys a heads up, stay tuned at autumn. Okay, autumn, so mainly that's gonna be like around autumn at Russia. Okay, so keep that in mind, autumn on Russia. Okay, because of course there's like a lot of different dates for autumn for different countries. So just to give you guys a heads up, autumn on Russia. Alright? How many times I have repeated that for you guys? Okay, so this is just crazy. Okay, so alright, so that's gonna be it for this video on the developer's diary. Again, guys, if you liked the video, please do consider subscribing. Also, leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts into this video? And of course, don't forget to turn on the notification to all notifications so that you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. I also highly suggest that you guys check out my previous videos, as it contains tips and tricks that may help you win a battle. And again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and good luck with your battles. Alright, so, bye now.